So essentially, I'm going to talk about the four pillars of the relationship. And that's probably where a lot of you are trying to understand what evidence do I need to demonstrate to do a partner visa. Okay. So here, there's the four pillars, which are going to be the financial elements, the social, the commitment, and the household. So, like what Brian was saying in your letter, whatever you explain to them, link it,
Mm.
right? But you see, I can guarantee you, for most of you who have read things online or have made the assumptions, you're gonna think to me, okay, I'm gonna put my partner on all my bills.
Mm.
I'm gonna have a joint bank account, lease agreement, and I'm done. And
Yeah.
some photos, right? But you realize that's the same thing that all the fake marriages do too.
Mm.
Because the thing is with the fake marriages, everyone knows, oh, it's easy. If I make a joint bank account, here, Brian, you use this to pay for everything yourself. But
Mm.
it looks like we're both using it.
Yeah.
Here's my power bill, but I'm living somewhere else.
Exactly.
Okay. So actually, really think when you give the evidence, because there's a lot of people who just sponsor their housemates.
Mm.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
After uni, their housemate's going to leave the country. The other guy will say, "No worries, we've been living for 12 months. Let's just
Mm.
do a partner visa.
Yeah.
I want to help my friend out." And that's the difficulty that you have when you have same-sex marriages now. There's actually people who are getting married to their best friends. And it's easy because their photos are them kissing, their photos of them hugging, hanging out.
Mm.
So, you got to realize the evidence needs to be very clear cut.
Yeah.
So, financial, joint financials, why is that important? Well, imagine if, you and your partner, one person goes to Myers, they buy makeup, they do all their things. The other person is going to Bunnings, they're doing maintenance of the house, right? And you're able to demonstrate how the relationship works. You can either give me all the receipts of all these transactions on your personal bank accounts, or you can use a joint financial account to show how you spend your money.
Mm.
There is no need for you to put $50,000 in there and leave it there. Even if there's only $5 in your bank account, using the money actually helps the immigration to understand how your relationship works. Okay. So also you need to demonstrate your financial arrangements. Like let's just say, Brian might pay for all the bills and I'll pay for the petrol and groceries. Okay. So that's why these household bills and things like that are very important.
Mm. In terms of the joint financials, is it possible to get them to actually save money? Because obviously, I've met couples in the past that use the joint account to save for plans in the
Yeah.
future, like a holiday, a car, a house, or whatnot.
Yeah, you can obviously save money, don't get me wrong.
Mm.
But if you park money there and it doesn't
And move,
move,
that's when it's concerned.
then they might raise questions that it might be deposit for a fake marriage,
Mm.
you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So
Okay.
just be careful with that, right? But if you can demonstrate in your commitment, for instance, of my future plans, and this is what we plan to buy, we plan to live here, we plan to buy this car, whatever, that's fine. Okay. So the social documents is obviously photos, everyone knows that. Invitation to events, going to events, travel tickets, bookings to hotels or other events, memberships. If you guys are part of a social group, community group, church group, okay, documents that shows relationship status, things like next of kin, emergency contact,
Insurance, maybe.
insurance,
Mm.
right? These things you gotta really think deep. Facebook is really good because if you are open to people and they can see it, you can be a private profile and just screenshot everything. If you have a lot of people liking your stuff and commenting, that's beautiful.
Mm.
Okay. Commitment is mainly written on a statutory declaration, but you should write about your plans for the future. You can demonstrate buying property, investments, obligations to children, your wedding, engagements, okay, insurance, like life insurance and stuff like that. A lot of people give me wills. I tell people don't do that. You don't know who the case officer is. It
Mm.
could be your ex-girlfriend's worst enemy or something
Mm.
like
Could
that.
be
And
someone you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to do that. So for me, wills they look good, but I don't like them. Household documents, so evidence that you live together. Okay, so tenancy agreements, ownership of property, bills, delivery, mail. And recently, because of COVID, I've been telling people to do Uber Eats.
Mm.
If you've got two people living with each other and you order two or three meals every time, it demonstrates that you live there and you're eating, unless you're like my size and I eat 3 dishes myself. You know, really, like it's being creative.
Yeah.
Because if you guys give the general thing that everyone would give, then you don't stand out.
Yeah.
You know, push really hard, give all the evidence, work really hard. And that's why some people say, why do I need an agent or a lawyer? Is because we actually cater everything to the way we want to present you.
Mm.
We could be very lazy and tell you, oh yeah, just give me some bills and you're okay.
Yeah.
But you run the risk.
Yeah, exactly.
You run the risk.